I'm home.
Nazareths, where have you been?
Whoa, there it is. Low budget.
Nope, yep. I actually can do that. Got lots of stuff to do.
Part of the color.
Yes!
Snake! There's everybody!
Welcome to Kidspace Live.
Hi, everybody. We're back.
Yes, we are back. Last week we took a
Where'd we go?
little break, and you got to learn a little bit more about baptism because if you watch the service today, there'll be some baptisms.
Woohoo! Everybody loves seeing baptisms.
Now you know what we're starting out today with, Mr. Darcy?
I don't know.
We are starting off with our challenge from 2 weeks ago.
We never start off with our challenge. Why are we doing that?
You'll see it later.
Oh boy. Okay.
Do you remember what our challenge was, kids? Do you remember, Mr. Darcy?
I remember.
All right, ask the kids again.
Okay. So we learned about two sisters. Their names were?
The M&M sisters.
No, their real names, not what you like to call them.
Mary and Martha. One was busy, and one was sitting at Jesus' feet.
Remember, that was our lesson a few weeks ago. We talked about Mary and Martha. Now, we said that they have a brother, and we wanted to know what his name was.
Mr. Skittles.
The name of the brother is Mr. Skittles?
Yes.
No.
Mr. Lifesaver. Roll-a-bar.
All right, Mr. Chris. We all know.
All right.
Not
So,
right.
His name was Lazarus.
That's right, Lazarus.
Yes.
And Lazarus is the correct answer, and if you got that, then you're the winner.
Congratulations to our winners.
That's right. All right, so now we're gonna go to a time of worship. And why do we have worship on Kidspace Live?
So that we can all connect with God as we sing and give Him glory and praise.
Well, He loves when we worship Him, and He definitely loves it when we all do it together. And so even though if you are at home watching this, God can still be honored by all of us worshiping in our homes. And so we thought, everybody stand up.
Sing it loud, sing it proud.
That's right.
Here we go.
And let's praise Jesus together.
With my heart, I trust in you. Your song I will sing forever. And there's one thing I know, you will never let me go. Your love is with me forever. The Lord is my strength and my shield, my rock and my salvation. And with my song I will praise Him. The Lord is my strength and my shield, my rock and my salvation. And with my song I will praise Him. On the days I'm feeling down, I know You're always around. Your love is with me forever. You hear me when I call, You catch me when I fall. I will lift Your name up forever. The Lord is my strength and my shield, my rock and my salvation. And with my song I will praise Him. The Lord is my strength and my shield, my rock and my salvation. And with my song I will praise Him. We're gonna lift Your name, we're gonna lift Your name, we're gonna lift Your name up. We're gonna sing Your praise, we're gonna sing Your praise, we're gonna sing Your praises. Your promises are true, Your promises are true, Your promises are true. And I will trust in You, I will trust in You, I will trust in You. The Lord is my strength and my shield, my rock and my salvation. And with my song I will praise Him. The Lord is my strength and my shield, my rock and my salvation. And with my song I will praise Him. The Lord is my strength and my shield, I'm gonna lift Your name up. And with my song I will
Welcome back to Nazareths News. I'm Bob.
Hi everyone, I'm Molly, and if you've got a question, that's right, I'll try to find the answer.
And I'll be here all day except for lunch, and snack time. It's time with my family, but I'll be back here next week.
We get it, Bob. Thank you, Bob.
Thanks, Molly. All right, so digging into the news at Nazareth.
That's right.
What do we have today?
There's a lot of things going around.
Have you heard about the fish fry on Friday?
Bob, for crying out loud, I think you need to eat before you
I'm so hungry.
I'm tired of hearing about the fish fry.
All right, well,
We've got more important things to talk about, Bob. We are talking about Jesus, the
Yes.
Son of God, and all the amazing things that he's been doing around Jerusalem. We're hearing about it here in, where are we again?
We're in Nazareth.
I just love to hear you say that, Bob. That's right, Nazareth News.
Exactly. And today we are going to hear from a person who's been tracking with Jesus in Bethany.
Oh, well, if you remember, we heard from a special guest last week. Is she coming back again?
I hope so. This place smells marvelous.
Well, the reason that you just smelled the table, it was because Martha was our guest last week. And she
was
cleaned this place.
Cleaning.
Yes, she was. Now,
Minty fresh.
ironically, this is a little similar to what we talked about 2 weeks ago. Because the person that's coming was actually a guest in Martha's home.
Yes, a friend of our main focus today, our big storyline, Mr. Lazarus.
Mr. Lazarus, that's right.
Now, it would have been really good if he was Lazarus from Nazareth, but he's Lazarus from Bethany.
That's right. So we have a guest who can account for the fact that Mary and Martha and Lazarus were friends with Jesus. And we know that Jesus often spent time with them in their home. Now, something happens extraordinary, and so that's what we're going to cut. We're going to cut right now. We're going to invite our guest in. I'm wrong, Bob. I heard we're going to do a commercial.
We're going to commercial, but you said something super important there.
I did? Yes, of course I did. I'm Molly from Nazareth News.
You said that they were a friend of Jesus.
Yes.
And man, when you're a friend of Jesus, pretty special. But we're going to go to that after our news break. Smells. What's that smells? Do you like games? Do you like smelly games? Oh, then I have a new game for you called What's That Smell? No, it's not Darcy's socks. It's something fun for everyone. So call 1-800-SMELL-IT and you will have a fun time with your family smelling amazing smells all your life.
Well, welcome back to Nazareth News. Now, I'm not exactly sure who it is that is joining us. I've been told that I'm going to be surprised, so I'm not sure what that means. But we do know that Lazarus, the brother of Mary and Martha, is ill. That's what I've heard, and we're getting some reports that something has happened. So, okay, this special guest, whoever you are, could you come on in?
Hello, Molly.
Hi.
Hello. How are you?
Hello. I honestly don't know who you are. I don't know your name.
I'm Dr. Pippin.
Dr. Pippin.
Yes.
Oh, Dr. Pippin, thanks for joining us.
First of all, let's just check. Can you put your tongue out? I gotta check. If you're healthy, stick your tongue out. Oh, she's got some big lungs. Let me check your eyes. Yep, let me check. Yep. They're good. All right, very good.
Are you a real doctor?
Yes, I'm from Bethany, and I'm Dr. Pippin.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
You look surprisingly like someone who sits next to me usually.
What are you talking about?
Bob.
Never heard of Bob.
Bob, okay. Well, I've heard.
But I like a fish fry.
Yeah, you are. It's gotta be Bob.
It's not Bob.
Okay, sorry. I didn't mean to play.
Don't touch my hair.
Okay.
I've groomed it all day.
Okay. Now, I heard you've come here to share something that has happened at the home of Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. And I heard that Lazarus was sick.
Very sick. Now I'm a friend of them, and I'm also his doctor. And I was taking care of him, and as I was taking care of him, you know what? He got very, very sick. And you know what Mary and Martha did? They called for Jesus because they thought I couldn't help them anymore, and that they needed supernatural, spiritual help from Jesus.
Oh. So wait a second. So Lazarus is sick. And
Very sick.
Like, the normal things aren't working.
Yeah. All the things that I worked on, you know, I used my stethoscope and my tongue depressor and checked his eyes. Oh, my light's still on, sorry about that. There we go, all right. I did all the things that I did, and Lazarus was not healthy. He was going downhill, and I felt very sad for him.
Oh, so the sisters kind of said, okay, we got an answer.
Yes.
And so they called for Jesus?
Yes, because he was their friend.
Okay.
He was a friend of Lazarus, too.
Okay, is Jesus nearby?
He was a little bit away.
A little bit away. Okay. So, I mean, obviously they're friends. I'm sure Jesus came running to help.
I would like to say that wasn't true, but it was not a true. Jesus did not come immediately.
I just find that so puzzling because we have been learning here about how compassionate Jesus was and that he can do anything. And we know that he's healed people. So this is his friend. I would think that he would rush to help his friend.
I am quite baffled too about two things. You know what those two things are, Molly?
No.
The first is I've been getting medical reports of these healings from Jesus from all my community of doctor friends, and it's just amazing what's happening.
Well, it's because it's a miracle.
That's what they've been calling it.
Yes.
And the second thing is that Jesus was Lazarus' friend, and he did not come. He waited 2 days to come. And during those 2 days,
Okay.
Lazarus was not doing so well at all.
Well, Jesus
fact,
can still come. I mean, I'm sure he's coming and everything
He
will be
took
okay.
2 days to come, and during that time, it was not so good.
Oh.
Yes. In the medical community, we called it, he did not make it.
Oh.
And you know, it's super sad, and I told them it is now time to put Lazarus in the tomb. And so they wrapped him in linen and put him in the tomb because that's what we did to put him away.
Well, that's really sad.
It was quite sad. And then you know what happened?
I mean, I'm sure
Jesus comes!
What?
Jesus comes!
Well, he probably came, I mean, to be there.
He was 2 days late for sure!
Well, yeah, but, I mean,
And you know what?
they probably haven't...
They told him that Lazarus died. We told him that Lazarus died. And I said, I looked at him, I tested everything, and he did not make it. And you know what? Jesus was very, very sad, and he cried too.
I mean, I feel like I could cry. I mean, this
know.
is so sad.
And so Jesus wanted to go down to the tomb and see the tomb. So we all walked down to the tomb, Mary and Martha and Jesus. And you know what I witnessed? Jesus looked at the tomb.
I mean, there's a stone probably in front of the tomb. And
Yes, there was
probably
a
lot
stone,
of
and he
really
said,
sad people.
Yes.
Probably people crying.
yes, all that. And then he wanted to open the tomb, and Mary and Martha said, no, Lord, he would stink it. He was in there for 4 days. And in the medical community, after you pass away, the body starts to smell bad. Like this is why I wear this.
I mean, this is all really sad. I mean, I feel like we're focusing a lot on this poor man. And I mean, that's really not what we've been covering here at Nazareth News. We've been talking about miracles and how Jesus showed compassion. And I get that he cried. I mean, he cried for his friend, but I don't know. Is there anything else?
I did not tell you the finish of the story. The finish
I
of
don't
the
know how much
story,
more I can take, Doctor.
Jesus stands in front of that tomb and says, Lazarus, come hither! Come forth!
Oh, Lazarus has been in that tomb for 4 days.
I confirmed it! He was in there for 4 days! And he was not moving when we put him in there. And he comes walking out in grave clothes.
Wait a minute, what?
He comes walking out in grave clothes.
Who did?
Lazarus!
Lazarus? The
Yes.
same person that was sick and that has been in the tomb for 4 days?
My eyes were like, whoa! It's Lazarus! I was like, not in my community! there was a miracle that Jesus said it would come forth, and he was raised from the dead.
Okay, we've heard about Jesus doing lots of things. We've heard about him
Healing
healing eyes. We've heard about him
helping people that can't walk.
right, and feeding a lot of people with small portions. But this is preposterous. We're talking about raising someone from the dead?
I would have not believed it unless I saw it with my own eyes, and I did. And I tested Lazarus. I put the thumb up and I tested his eyes, and it was Lazarus. A miracle!
Wow! That is a miracle.
I'm saying so.
Now, what did everyone around there say?
Whoa! Jesus really is the Son of God, and they started to believe and follow in him. And we were like, woohoo!
Wow. Well, I mean, that is where I'm like, woo! This is amazing.
No, not just woo, woohoo!
Woohoo!
One more time, Molly.
Woohoo!
Getting better.
That's right, because clearly this is Jesus, the Son of God.
For sure.
Well, thank you, Dr. Pippin.
Well, it was a pleasure being here, and I'm so glad to give you my medical journal update about a true miracle from Jesus at Bethany, here on Nazareths News.
I couldn't have said it better myself. Signing out, everybody.
Wow, wasn't that amazing? Another update from Nazareth News about all the things that Jesus was doing. And in this one, Jesus made Lazarus alive again.
Can you believe it? We just learned that...
I can't believe it.
I know, Lazarus was dead in a tomb for 4 days.
Now, Mary and Martha had lost hope and were sad and were crying, and Jesus came and he cried too.
Now, what's interesting is that Jesus could have come and healed him when he was still alive, but he didn't, and that's because he had a bigger plan, right?
He was showing the power over death.
Yeah, because he didn't come when Mary and Martha asked him to. He came later, and we said, how many days was Lazarus dead?
He was in the tomb 4 days.
Right, and all Jesus said was, Lazarus, stand up.
Come out.
Come out. It was unbelievable.
Amazing to see God's power. Now, what does that mean for us today?
Well, I mean, do you think Jesus still does miracles today? Do you think God still does miracles today? I mean, we know that he did miracles many years ago.
Your head better be going up and down. Yes, I still believe that.
Yeah, absolutely. God does miracles, Jesus does miracles today. And so that's one thing that we really want to just all be encouraged, that Jesus still does miracles today.
Now, just like Mary and Martha, they asked Jesus to come. We can ask Jesus to come into our situations by praying to him and saying, Jesus, here's the situation, here's the hard thing that I'm dealing with, and I want you to come in and help me and be present with me, because I'm not going to be able to handle this on my own, and I need your help every day.
Yeah. And you know what? It might not always be the answer that we want,
Nope.
but we can trust that God loves us and that we can trust him because he is so good and he loves us.
I think we should pray. Well, dear Lord, we thank you for your love, for your friends, as we learned about in our lesson today, and we thank you for your love for all the kids that are listening. And Lord, as we hear about that love, help us to take it to our own heart and apply it to our own lives to see you do amazing and miraculous things in our own lives. And help us to share that with our friends and our family and those that don't know you. In Jesus' name I pray, amen. It's face-off time!
Now, you may have seen earlier that there was a commercial about a game called What's That Smell?
Well, it's time to play it for our challenge. We have 5 smells here. We have no idea what our producer picked for us. We're going to use our little whisk strip, and we're going to figure out what it is. The person with the best answers at the end will be the winner and get the point for the week. And the loser not only will be the loser for the week, but they will have to do the whiff of shame, the extra old toe cheese. All right? So, would you like to go first or second, Darcy?
I'm gonna go second.
All right, so we're gonna start with this one right here, and I think we just open it up. And then do not open, all right.
Does it tell us on there? Yes, don't say anything.
Yeah. I have an idea.
Oh.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, garlic.
I think it's underarm
All right.
smell.
What is it?
I don't know.
Oh, it's garlic!
you're
Ding, ding, ding!
All right,
you want to start with
Chris,
this one?
You got one. Okay. Oh man, that smells bad. Okay.
Smell the garlic.
Right here?
Ooh. You ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Applesauce.
Toilet cleaner smell. Pineapple.
Okay, I was close. I was in the fruit section.
You were a little fruity. All right.
Do I get a point for that?
No. All right, you know how to.
Okay. I wish you could smell these.
Oh, it'd be good if you could.
Oh! I know what this is.
1, 2, 3. Old shoe.
It's beef jerky.
Ooh. Bacon.
I get that.
No.
Oh, I totally get that.
Bacon is not beef jerky.
Yes, it is.
0.5.
Miss Darcy gets a point for that.
All right, you start with this one.
All right.
How do you get a point for bacon?
Okay.
All right, my turn.
Hey, that's equal time.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
I have no clue.
Baking soda?
Pizza! Oh man! All right, last one here.
So it's 1-1.
1 to 1.
They're saying I only have 0.5.
Whew. Oh man. Old sock.
I have no idea.
What's it say?
Oh, let me just think. It smells so bad. I don't know what that is. I don't know.
Oh, crayons.
Great! I should have known
I
that.
know. All right, we'll figure something out. Be right back. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Root beer.
Cinnamon.
Pumpkin pie, which has cinnamon in it, and Darcy's the winner! Good job, Darcy.
All right.
All right.
Okay, now I believe you said that the
Oh.
loser got to do the whiff of shame with toe cheese.
I forgot I said that.
Get the other side. Ready? Here we go.
Oh, man. Oh. All right, have a great week, everybody. Woo!